Hey guys, Drano Zero. Been trying to figure out a better way to get all the wood that I have up in there and up the hill, down the hill more efficiently. There's a lot of it up there, and trying to bring it down in a wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow going downhill full of wood is really hard to control, and it really kind of sucks. So I'm thinking about what I can do to try to fix it, and was digging around in the scrap pile, and I found this big piece of old metal that one of my friends had brought over. And I also found this, looks like an old frame from like an old lawn chair, one of those reclining fold-out lawn chair things. So I think I am going to put the two of those together and make some sort of a sled that I can stack a bunch of wood on and drag it up and down the hill a lot easier. So let me get some things set up here, and we'll see if we can't get something built here. Alright, I got this frame here, sitting right in the middle. So what I figure I'm going to do is just going to take a nail and poke some little holes where I'm going to wire it to there. So I'm going to take just a little nail for now and poke a couple of holes where I want them. I don't want to poke the big holes through because I don't want to have the metal push out on the bottom and make some drag. So I figured I'll just poke little holes in here for now. Then I'll flip it over and make bigger holes. Bit this nail. I gotta get another nail. To get another nail, I'm gonna poke the rest of these holes, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my little holes punched all around where I want it. So now I'm gonna take this frame up here, flip it around this way, and punch them with the screwdriver back through. That way the hole's going down back inside rather than out, making drag on the sled. Sorry y'all, I'm moving slow. My back has really been bothering me for the last couple of days. But what are you gonna do? Still stuff's gotta be done. Okay, now flip this thing back over. Now these sharp edges where the holes have been punched are sticking up through this side, and they're not going to drag onto the ground as I'm sliding it. So I'm going to put this frame back on here. Get it lined up with the holes. And I figure I'm just going to use a wire and wire it all together. You see some wire here and just wire it together. I figure that this frame here will give it a little more stiffness and rigidity, maybe, yeah. So, okay. Well, I won't bore you with all the wiring. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this wire, I'm going to run it down a couple times through here and then back out and wrap it around this frame. So I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, I got my little frame wired on here. I don't know if you can see these wires. I got it wired in 6 places, and it seems like it's pretty strong, not too heavy. So I think the last thing that I need to do is I'm going to have this end down here be my front end, the end that I pull on, and I think I need to have it kind of bent up a little bit. And I'm trying to think how I can do that, and I think maybe I have an idea. So let me get it set up. But right now, all we got is just an old piece of sheet metal and an old frame from a folding lawn, reclining lawn chair thing. And I've got it wired together, and it looks like it's going to be all right. I figure here in the middle, where these legs are standing up, I can either fold them down, or I can stand them up and stack wood in between them. That way, if I'm going up a hill or down a hill, it'll stay in here rather than rolling out. And I may even, if it works out, I may even put something here on the back. That way I can have kind of like 2 stacks to drag it back and forth. Because I don't have a 4-wheeler or anything like that, guys, or a pack mule. So all this work up and down the hills, I got to do it myself. And it's getting to be summertime. Like I said, my back's been bothering me. And we've got cats here in the... That's my little Louie cat. But, you know, just because you're hurting and just because, you know, things aren't... You don't feel the way you should feel doesn't mean you still ain't got to get things done. So I still got to get things done, and I just got to figure out a way to where I can do it to where it's going to be a little easier on my body. So let me think. Like I said, I think I've got a way to bend this end up here real quick. So let me get that set up, and I'll be right back with you. Here we go, my old nemesis, the beech tree. I've still got part of it here that's not split up yet, and I'm going to make it work for me, I think. I'm going to try to take that far end of it down there and pull it off and drop it down on the front end of that, and with the curve of the log, hopefully I'll get a little curve started on that sled down there. So let me get this thing set here and see what happens. I'm gonna pull this end here off first. Alrighty, let's see what happens. Well, there we go. Beginnings of a little curve right there in the front, just like I wanted it. I should be able now just to bend it a little bit more back. And we got a curve now on the front of the sled. Curve on the front of the sled. So let me, I can probably just take it like that. Hopefully it's still in the camera shot here. Hang on a second. That tree worked out pretty good. Got a nice curve there on the sled. Now I'm going to take my section of rope here. Yep, there we go. Well, let me get these knots and stuff out of it so I don't waste a whole bunch of time. I'm going to take my rope, I'm going to attach it here to the front, give me some place to pull it. Once I get it all attached up, I'll be right back so we can see if it works. Alright, I had to get a different rope. This yellow rope that I always use for everything is a little too thick, plus I've got all my knots tied in it for whenever I'm bringing logs from down on the hill, big logs, and I don't want to mess that up. So I had to get some different rope. I just got it and I double looped it. Should be long enough to where I can get it and pull it. Looks like it may work. Alright, well, let's go throw something on it and see if it'll hold up to the load. So let's go get set up for a little load here. Alright, I got it in them tall weeds over there, loaded up with the easy 3 or 4 times what I would normally carry by my hand, or at least double what I would put in a wheelbarrow up and down the hill. And I know it's a short distance, but I'm going to do it just to show you guys that it's working. And this is oak and elm, so it's pretty heavy. I'm going to take some of this rope out of here. I think I got too long of a draw here. But I don't know if you can see it or not. It drags pretty easy. It drags pretty easy. And I think it'll get smoother as we go, because that bottom was roughed up. Here's what I've got on there for wood. I got 4 big chunks of elm and then 2 big chunks of oak at the back. And if I was feeling better, I would drag it around a little bit more for you guys and probably put some more on there, because I figure I could put a couple more pieces in that middle section right there, and maybe one small one or some smaller stuff here at the front. Keep all the heavy stuff at the back. But anyway, guys, a little more hillbilly ingenuity. I got a sled that I can pull stuff with around now. It'll even work in the wintertime, of course. And it won't just work for wood. You know, if I come back and I got 3 or 4 bundles of shingles or 3 or 4 bags of feed, I can just toss them under the sled here and drag it all at once. But this will definitely save me some trips up and down the hill, which is what I'm all about right now, because I'm just not feeling very good. So anyway, guys, that's my vid for the day. I made that sled. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it keeps working like that for me. Questions and comments, feel free. I've been gone for a couple of days. It's been pretty crazy around here. But I'll get back with another video here real soon. So thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate it very much. The end. Buzz, the end.